Charles' wife invites the venomous snakes into the royal family. Will Harry and Meghan accept the invitation? Hello friends, and welcome to the biggest news of the day about the royal betrayal couple, Harry and Meghan Markle, on our Kate Middleton and the Queen News version 2 channel. A royal analyst claims that Camilla, Queen Consort, is hopeful that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle would attend King Charles's coronation next year. According to Kate Middleton of ET Online, their presence may put a stop to the royal family's continuing divisions. The coronation is scheduled to take place on May the 6th, 2023. Now, people are naturally curious about whether Harry and Meghan and their family will attend the coronation, and whether that will finally signal some thawing of the rift that people had hoped might have taken place over the Queen's funeral. Ms. Nichols stated, "There is still that issue of a familial rift, that rupture at the heart of the House of Windsor." According to the royal expert, Camilla is extremely keen for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to attend the affair. She stated that eventually it'll be up to Meghan and Harry to decide whether they will attend the event or not. Ms. Nichols has written a new book entitled The New Royals. In the book, she discusses how behind the scenes, Camilla has done everything she can do to try to reunite this family and emphasize the significance of attempting to mend this gap. She goes on to say that she would be very glad, as would King Charles, if Harry and Meghan attended the coronation. The Sussexes will, of course, have the last say on whether or not they will come over for King Charles's coronation on May the 6th, but it is unclear if they will go or not. Ms. Nichols went on to say, although it is unclear if they've received a formal invitation, official information on a guest list hasn't yet been made public. The couple is expected to be invited, along with other senior and extended family members, she said, adding that there is no formal information on the guest list. "We shall have to wait and see whether or not we will see them there, but from what I gather, they will, of course, be receiving an invitation to the coronation in due course." King Charles III will be crowned on the same day as Archie, the son of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. The Archbishop of Canterbury will preside over the event, which will be held at Westminster Abbey. Camilla, the Queen Consort, will also be crowned at the same time as King Charles III. The event, according to the palace, would be anchored in long-standing traditions and pageantry while reflecting the monarch's position today and looking towards the future. It will fall on May the 6th, the same day as Archie Harrison's 4th birthday. Their participation at the event is not definite, according to the royal pundit Jonathan Sacerdoti. Previously, he stated to Express.co.uk, "I don't believe it is a guarantee that Meghan and Harry will go. Keep in mind that they were coincidentally present during the Queen's dying and grief because they had decided to travel to London and Manchester for the marketing of their own events. And in some ways, it was just lucky that they could arrive right away." Whether Harry and Meghan will accept Camilla's invitation is controversial, but experts advise royal fans to pay more attention to Camilla and Charles's very bold move. One insider said, "Once again Charles refuses to place the nation above and before Harry. Why can't he acknowledge that the hypocrites returned the people's warm welcome of the diva archetype with venom and bile, calling them racist and toxic? We really don't want the Harkles back in the United Kingdom, for whatever reason." If true, then it is a big mistake. In fact, it is massive. Charles won't last 2 minutes on the throne if he thinks we are going to keep having those two shoved down our throats. Camilla forgets the pair of them labelled the whole country as being racist. That will never be forgotten by many. However, many people expressed doubts about this source and said that Kate Middleton was bribed by poisonous snakes to spread rumours. Another member of the royal audience said, Camilla would not be so outspoken as to voice her wishes over the king. They are careful what they release in the public domain. Plus, I have just read that she is upset over the hurt Charles has endured from the Sussexes. Someone is trying to wind the public up, I fear. I am sure the king will take note of the views of his people, as they are who he represents. The king is a father, but he is also the head of state. It is not his decision alone. He may make the final choice, but it will be based on what is considered in the best interests of the monarchy. So push off and stop telling us what we can or cannot say on the subject. Do not be naive and fall for this Katie Nicholl nonsense. The last person in that family who would be trying to pull the Sussexes back into the royal family in a formal way would be Camilla. She, more than anyone else, has witnessed firsthand just how badly and repeatedly those two have used and misused Charles and all he's tried to do for them. Another audience member stated, "How does Katie Nicholl know this? Has she asked Camilla?" No, she has not. I also believe that Katie Nicholl is a Markle's fan, sugar, so believe that this is another one of those instances where a Sussex's mouthpiece states that they will be getting an invitation in the belief that this will force the hand of those being targeted to issue an invitation, much as they did with the Obama party, the Oscars, etc. And then, when an invitation is not forthcoming, they pretend that they did get one but already committed to doing something else far more important. Why would Charles and Camilla want the toxic duo on their day anyway? It would become all about Harry and Meghan and their children, if there exist, just like it did at the Queen's funeral. Let us not forget all the shenanigans that toxic duo got up to during the time. Planned walkabouts to get Netflix content, recording device plainly visible, the hassle over wearing a uniform when no longer entitled to do so, pretend tears, and always it being about them. Do false and fake, they make me want to puke. This woman is spouting total rubbish. And as for predicting whether Harry and Meghan will return to the royal family, one commentator wrote, Harry and Meghan will be busy with a cozy birthday party for their son in the United States. They will solemnly send a letter rejecting the invitation of the stepmother and the new king with the following content. Dear Charles and Camilla, the Duke and Duchess of Montecito, thank you for your gracious invitation. However, on that day, we have an important family occasion as we are celebrating young Archie's 4th birthday and all the bountiful fruits that we have gained since creating a foundation in his name. Especially Charles. Your son Harry would have loved to have been there, but his juggling skills are required here to keep the offspring of potentially useful contacts entertained. However, we regard the family as very important, so if you could release, say, about £18 million, then we'd be delighted to attend. Kindest regards. Now, what do you predict Harry and Meghan's response will be when receiving an invitation to attend the coronation of King Charles III? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. We hope you have found this video helpful. Do not forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying it. Now, thank you for watching this newsletter. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos.